A quick turnaround for Chelsea after Thursday's Champions League drama. Now it's back to league action at Kingsmeadow, and the Blues face West Ham, having won the last 17 meetings between the sides. A maximum of 3 more wins required to make sure of a 6th successive WSL title in Sonia Bompastor's first season in charge. Well, Chelsea really have had the advantage over West Ham in recent meetings. Those 17 wins in all competitions, looking to make a fast start here in the sunshine at Kingsmeadow, with Maika battling with Tiziak down the right, and she's got some space here to move towards the byline. Maika's cross comes in, trying to find Nushkin, and Gori got back with an important interception in the first minute. The West Ham skipper there called into action because Maika's cross was excellent, looking for Nushkin. That's good defending. Here's Cuthbert finding Niamh Charles. Charles moves it forward towards Maika, who's got her back to goal, but now turning towards goals. Done really well to work some space there. Maika's cross knocked down by Lawrence. Hamano on the turn, puts Chelsea in front. Maika Hamano with a sweet strike in the penalty area. Chelsea have the lead. They've been dominant early on, and they've now got the goal those efforts deserve. And it's Maika who creates it here with the space to get the cross in. Lawrence intelligent knocked down, and very fast on the spin and turn. Maika Hamano saw the chance and put the ball past Shemek in the back of the net. Chelsea deserve the advantage. They've been playing well so far. Hamano, sweet strike, and Chelsea are 1-0 up. Niamh Charles once again for Chelsea. In towards Maika, managed to smuggle it through to Aggie Beever-Jones. That's 2. That's 2 for Chelsea. Aggie Beever-Jones on the mark. Created by Maika, who managed to smuggle it through, and Aggie Beever-Jones is there to make that 11 for the campaign. Charles into the area, Maika with the setup, Beever-Jones stabbing it in for Chelsea's number 2. Just comes off the back heel there of Maika, and Beever-Jones run onto it and beat the keeper, and Chelsea are cruising against the Hammers. They lead by 2-0. Thrown in by Charles towards Jean-Francois, and she's making ground towards the edge of the area now. Maika has been a real threat towards the West Ham defence. They can't handle her, and they almost conceded the 3rd goal. Coming across Sadorski with an interception, and had that not been the case, it would have been 3, because Maika got free there of Tiziak, but the effort was just blocked. Vinnie Bright coming forward now for Chelsea. Erin Cuthbert on the edge of the area. Cuthbert goes in between 2 with a great strike off the crossbar. Well, Chelsea really are running riot here, and Cuthbert so close to the 3rd Chelsea goal. Erin Cuthbert so near off the bar. Here's Jean-Francois battling for it away on the far side. The throw-in does go West Ham's way. And Weki with the ball towards the edge of the area, and Ramirez shoots, and that's a goal back for West Ham out of nowhere. Shekeira Martinez with the strike, and West Ham do have a goal back late in the first half. Chelsea have been so much on top. That's really well taken, chest down, fire past Hampton, and West Ham have themselves a route back in at 2-1. Chelsea trying to recover that 2-goal advantage with Jean-Francois out towards the right, finding Hamano. Cross comes into the area. Nushkin's flick header just wide. Joker Nushkin with the effort. And that's close to 3-1 there. Lovely ball in by Hamano and just past the post. Here's Lawrence for Chelsea. Moving towards the penalty area. Across it goes. And Nushkin's there with a neat turn. Again, that's just wide. Nushkin's been close on 2 or 3 occasions this afternoon. Shuffled it well onto her left foot from the through ball. Fired for that far post, but just missed that far post. Here's Jean-Francois for the Blues towards the left-hand side, picking out Lauren James. Lauren James attacks towards the left-hand side. Cross comes in now, targeting Fishel far post, but it goes over the bar. Chelsea can't quite seal the deal here. Still lead by 2-1, and that's too long in the end. Now here go West Ham, and it's laid square about 25 yards out. Hanshaw with the effort is tipped over by Hannah Hampton, who's not had too much to do, but had to be alert there because Hanshaw's strike may just have dipped in and tipped over on the Chelsea goalkeeper. Now it's Essay out towards the right-hand side. West Ham charging forward in stoppage time. Smith with the deep cross. There's the header. There's the equaliser in stoppage time. Martinez gets her second goal. And would you believe it? West Ham back on level terms. Martinez with a great header across Hampton, gets in behind Lawrence and Bronze and heads into the far corner. Deep cross in by Smith. And Chelsea cannot believe it as Martinez makes it 2-2. Launched in by James. Is there late drama in Chelsea's favour? Might fall on the edge of the box here for Shekeira Walsh to strike. That's blocked away. Desperate defending from West Ham as they try and hang on. And they do hang on. The referee blows the final whistle. And Chelsea are frustrated as their home winning run comes to an end. And they have to be content with a 2-2 draw from a game they had dominated in the first half. West Ham came back into it. Hamano and Beever-Jones with those two for Chelsea. But two for Martinez, including that late header, means it's all square at Kingsmeadow. A final score of Chelsea 2, West Ham 2.
Is it a point? Is it a fair result for the team? I'm keen to get your perspective on that.
No, especially when you play home and especially the way we dominated the first half, the first 30 minutes. I think our expectations in this game has to be winning the game and the 3 points. As I said, I didn't review the game yet, but in the first half we created a lot of opportunities. We should have been more clinical, if you are able to maybe put the third or the fourth goal in this game, the game is over, and we didn't do that, and we just gave hope to the opposition again. And I think that's not the first time, so I think we need to realize as a team sometimes you have more difficult performances, but we need to be smarter on the way we want to play.
Why do you think the team needs to be smarter in the way that they play?
Sometimes when you feel like it's not maybe a really, really good day, especially in the second half, you just need to realize where you need to play on the pitch, the spaces, you need to recognize the spaces you need to play. And I think, we were sometimes playing too short, inviting the pressure from West Ham, and they just came and had some pressure on us. And sometimes, you need to realize it's better to play a longer ball behind the back line and just turn things around. And when we are able to play this longer ball, we just go higher on the pitch, and we are the team who is going to press them.
Two changes at half-time, Erin Cuthbert and Millie Bright. Was that to bring fresh legs after quite an intense match for the UEFA Women's Champions League quarter-final?
Yeah, I think to be fair, the girls were really fatigued after the game on Thursday. It was a quick turnaround, but we still had the opportunity to win the game today. I think we rotated the squad enough to have quality and fresh legs, especially from the beginning. But it's important sometimes also to find the right balance, and I think to protect a little bit some players, especially when you have the quality in your squad to bring players and you just expect everyone to be able to play in this team and bring good quality, good results and good performances.
Last one for me, it's the international break. Chelsea are at the top of the table, still 6 points clear. How much we use that time for a reset for the final running of the season?
Yeah, for the staff it will be really good, I think, to have at least the first week has a little bit of break. But for the players, they are again going to play games, to travel. But I think, that's the way it is. We have a next block who is really busy again with 6 games, but we are happy to be in that position. I think every team in this league will be happy to be in our position with 4 games left and 6 points ahead of the second team in the top of the table. So I think, we are in a really good position, even if it's always frustrating to drop points.
Mia, it's finished here at Kingsmeadow 2 goals all against a London rival, West Ham. What did you make of the team's performance this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we started off really strong. And we were trying to get that momentum. And, when you get that goal down, it's just kind of like a knock a little bit, and they get hope. That's what Sonia was saying. It's like you don't want to give them goals because then it creates hope for them. And then they scored another one, and then think that we tried our best to score the last one, but we weren't able to do it. So, it was unfortunate.
I was going to ask you about that because the stats show at the moment it was 22 shots on goal from Chelsea, and you had the majority of the possession as well. Does it feel like to you that a point is a fair result, or do you think Chelsea could have gone and got the win today?
Yeah, I think we have high expectations of ourselves, and we want to win every single game. So I think that was like a loss for us because we want to come in winning every game. So the fact that we tied, I think it's just got to go back. We got to go into the drawing board and just see what we could do better.
Can you take one positive, though, that the unbeaten run at home continues for Chelsea women?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we haven't lost yet, so we're technically still undefeated. So we'll just keep trying to go for that throughout the rest of the season.
And one more from me. You're making a gradual return back into the game. How are you feeling? How good is it to get back out there and play football again after your injury?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, all that work I've put in by myself for almost a little bit over a year. And, my team's been really special and helped me support and getting back on the field fully. So I just want to contribute any way I can to this team and the success they have had so far.